I really like to have discussions with others about the creation account. Evolution versus biblical, Big Bang Theory versus God's hands, um, young Earth versus old Earth, and I've learned a lot of this stuff in my studies in college. Uh, some of the some of the books that we read and some of the websites we visit, sorry, are kind of eye opening. I'm going to share one of those websites with you right now. It's called Answers in Genesis. Answersingenesis.org is the website address. That will go over a lot of interesting facts with you. There's videos by several scholars and doctors in the biblical field, you know, believers in archaeology or uh, paleontologists and different ones that will show you the creation account through what they've seen in evidence wise in science. Um, Now, I don't try to go and argue with people about the creation's account. Um, of course, I point out certain things, and when you go into Answers in Genesis, that you can see it. And one of the things that I learned that I can point out was the eruption of Mount St. Helens. That entire region's landscape was changed by an eruption. So, what makes us think that Noah's flood didn't change, you know, the layout of the earth at the time that happened? If and I know not everybody today that's even watching this video was around for Mount St. Helens eruption to see that evolve and changes, but um, you're around today for some of the other natural disasters that are going on. Say the floods that happened a year ago in North Carolina, or the floods that right now are going on in Texas, Oklahoma, and Arizona. Uh, you can see the change in landscape, and those in those regions are living that change. You know, the floods and the slides that have absolutely changed what's going on. So if that can be changed in mere moments, what makes think that God's creation couldn't have happened as quick as it says? And it's 6 days, all together in 6 days. What's to say that couldn't happen if you can see what happened here in Texas? Floods happened on the 4th. We're going on 10 days. There's more floods going on now. That there's more rains over there. That's only going to change the landscape even further. Uh, but you can see the changes in what's going over there now. Some of the places I go wheeling, I've seen people post videos. Some of the off-road trails have changed dramatically, and some of them aren't even passable. And um, they're not even opening some of the roads, and they're not going to open some of the trails that were there because of the change in the landscape until they can do a lot of research on whether it's stable, whether it's not stable, whether they're going to have to find alternate routes, cut different paths. All these things change. Landscape changes when disasters happen. So that just kind of proves the point with how God can create in such a short period of time. So go look at that website. It's answersingenesis.org. Be a nice little teaching tool. I'm sure for you. Um, some of the things you learn will be eye opening, and some of the things that you learn you've already known, and some of them may have you scratching your head that you want to do a little more research. I know Dr. Snelling here 2 days ago put out, or 3 days ago now, have put out. There was three more evidences that he's found that confirms God's word. What's written in the book of Genesis. So uh, check that out and see what you think. Y'all have a blessed day.